probably could've moved weight. Nigga, that's loose change, the shit that y'all stacking, spoiled with fashion. But every time I laugh at an accent, far from a bastard, I just get a kick out of shit, and gotta admit, can grip hits as ill as it gets. Bingo, we sit, due to us elevating, we celebrating, and got a craving, just bring it to me, don't need persuading. You niggas simps, big fish, I'm good on any end. I'm deep in shallow waters, bitch niggas swim. You play it safe, get dope, followed by hate. Long as the skin trace look like they powdered their face. I know money and faith, know how to keep them in place. I gotta write it, then recite it, God, you get it too late. I take the blame for it, never once was ashamed for it. But it's clear why I'm here, my mama, she prayed on it, motherfucker. It's big business, bitch, when winter hit. Got enough ice on me, you can see when it glitz. With Rob, I don't miss, he set the play, I caught the assist. And if we talking prize fighting, it's the livest event.
It's big business, bitch, when winter hit. Got a little ice on me, you can see when it glitz. With Twan, I don't miss, he set the play, I caught the assist. And if we talking prize fighting, it's the livest event. A toast to the smartest in the room, who gotta dumb it down for those hard to stay in tune. I'm talking about growth, but it's hard to stay in bloom and get the flowers from your sons every Father's Day in June. Shit. And as hard as they assume, I'm hearing rumors about myself from the ones I hardly knew. But I gotta keep pushing more, fuck apart than you. I came to get the butters and the margarine won't do. Fucking nerve of these rappers. If it wasn't for my light, you never heard of these bastards. Would've gotten here sooner if it occurred to me faster. Sometimes God's time, blackberry molasses. Slow motion. So I'm taking the long route, killing all the doubt. Shit, I'm taking the chalk out. They said it couldn't happen, but I'm making these songs now. This my right to dream. Try to tell me I'm wrong now. Come on.
What up, everybody? Shaden, what's going on? Bolo, what's happening? Studded Merzik, what's going on? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys have had a good week so far. OT Dog, welcome back. Welcome back. We're getting live. We're getting ready to go live shortly. I'll turn the music on in a minute. Merzik, what up? What up, Jalen? D Smith, what's good? Welcome back. Just finishing setting up some final things, but we're gonna get into it soon. C-Lay Alive, welcome, welcome. If you don't know what to do, make sure you hit Command Submit to submit your music. And if you want to learn how to make it into the priority queue, all you gotta do is hit Command Skip. I just put it in the chat for you guys right there. Just came home from our first tour, last show tonight. Hey, Anki, welcome. Beat Dings, hello, hello. Beat Dings, thank you for the subscription. I'm gonna make sure that you're number one in the priority queue today, so you will be first. Congrats on tour. We're gonna turn the camera on in a second. Stud and Merzik, we got you too. We're gonna make sure you're number two in the priority queue today. He said, oh, maybe I wonder what a clock. If you are here in the chat, do me a quick favor, hit this tweet link, tell them to tell your friends to come on out. The red solo, I didn't get it yet, but sometimes there's a bit of a delay, so as soon as I see it come in, we'll make sure we get you in that priority queue. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a second. Actually, here, let's turn the camera on. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the crib. Welcome to Kayvan's house. It's nice to see you. If you're here in the chat and you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome for the first time. It's great to have you. I should do a whole introduction for everybody who is new, because I never fucking do that shit, and I probably should, right? I just assume that if you guys are here, you kind of know who I am and know what I do already, but maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm Jay Valley. What's good? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? All right, I see Junebugs just came through, and we got a little hype train going. So Junebug, what is your artist name? Let's make sure we get you bumped up in the queue. Never mind, I found you. You don't have to tell me, Junebug. I found you. Okay, so how this works, an introduction, I guess. My name's Kayvan. Hi. This is my apartment/office. I work in here all the time, and I very rarely leave this chair. Today has been a day where I spent most of my day sitting in this chair, doing work, and that's fine. That's okay. D. Smith, I don't see your submission in the form yet. But as soon as you can send it in, we'll make sure we put it in that priority queue, okay? So, in my day job, Shoy, what's going on? In my day job, I work at Genius. I'm the director of A&R on the distro side of things, but I've been at Genius for about 7 years. I've done a lot of the viral interviews that you have seen. I've launched the open mic series. I've done a lot of cool things. I've done branded content. I've really helped the channel grow to where it's at now. Outside of that, I've been managing artists for like 8 years. So I manage Ashoka and also Isaac Zale from Vancouver, who some of you may have seen on TikTok or on socials in general. So outside of that, I also produce myself. I've been an artist myself. I do this, and we have a Discord community, which if you've not joined, you absolutely should join as well. It's filled with really talented artists like yourselves, and it's it's all about connecting you guys and making things a little bit easier if we can. Oh, you got the switch up for me. I love it. Beautiful. So this is my stream. I do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Some of you already know what it is. If you're in here and you've kind of been coming here, welcome back. It's great to see you again. But for all of you who are new, we do this every Monday and every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Every week, unless I'm traveling for work, which happens sometimes. So, yeah, we do that. Oh, new artist name is Devant. You changed your artist name from D. Smith. Interesting. What was the reasoning for that? Am I missing Devante? There it is. Okay, so this is how things work. You see this orange Q next to me. If you subscribe or gift a sub, if you hit command skip, it'll explain it all. But basically, that'll get you bumped up into this priority queue. These songs are guaranteed to play in full on stream today. We'll listen to them all the way through. Oh, I love that. And then, if you don't want to spend money, that's fine too. So the last 30 minutes of the stream, we always try and bump stuff out from the chat for free. And that is the goal as well. So there's two options. If you want to, do the subscriber thing, you can. It costs $5 on Twitch, but if you have Amazon Prime, it's free. But if you don't want to spend money, stick around, take part in what we're doing, give feedback, just be a member of the community, and there's always an opportunity to get bumped up for free at the end. That is more of a rapid fire mode, so we might not listen to songs all the way through, but we'll still give you feedback. We'll still pull up socials as we go, and we'll still make sure we follow if we hear something that we like. So those are your options. I'm going to get into it now so we can make sure we get through as many songs as possible in the stream, because we do always like to make sure we can get through as many as physically possible in 2 hours. So as we're listening, I felt like the music was a bit loud. So as we're listening, one of the things I want you guys to keep in mind is it's low-key $1 cheaper to sub on desktop. That's amazing too. Yeah, it's free if you have Amazon Prime, so you can connect your Amazon if you want to. C-Lay, let's get you in this priority queue as well. So as we're listening to songs, like I said, I'm going to be asking for your feedback. So if you're here in the chat, please give feedback. Please let us know what you think about songs, but please be respectful. That is the only real rule in here, is just be respectful of other people's art. Everybody is at a different part of their journey, and that's fine. But if you have constructive feedback, if you think there's something that could be better or something that you hear that could be improved, let us know in the chat. We definitely want to share that with the artists. That's a big part of it. The other thing we're going to be doing is pulling up socials as we go. So you can send whatever you want. You can send videos. You can send, unreleased music through Google Docs. There's a lot of opportunities and different ways for you to send stuff in. It's really up to you, whatever you want to show us. But yeah, and then the other thing, socials as we go. If you hear something or see something you like, go follow the artist. It's easy. It helps them. It helps everybody grow. That's kind of the point of this as well, right? To support each other. So, look, we got a little healthy queue going. We're going to get straight into it. Shout out to all the new subscribers. You guys are fucking cool. You didn't have to do that, and I appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start with Beat Dings. This is the first one from the priority sub queue. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're just going to get into it. As soon as we get into it, you guys are going to understand how this goes, and it's going to become way easier. So let us know what you think in the chat. Off rip, this mix is quite loud, and that's my first bit of feedback. Let me turn some of this volume down. Yeah, you were first, man. What up, Darian? Oh shit! This is a real old school. This is just a beat. This is the most West Coast old school rap beat ever, and I really fuck with it. I'm running just like a marijuana. I get the chopper shit up like a Benihana. We turn a bachi on and then we get some honey. 15 on the way, I got this 100 on the way up. If you get the pen, I'm way up. I'm on the way, it's like the hands on the air. Like you feeling on the way. Running away, I got the best, it's like I'm running away to work. The game would have gone crazy on this for sure. Or like a Twister or someone like that. 500 and I got the 1 pound on the waist. I got the button on the base. And if I get the running, they can keep up with the pace. I got a scoop in my face. I got the tooling on the waist. I got the pony on the face. 1500 on them. Oh wait, like a hundred on the way up. This needs a Nate Dogg hook. Seriously needs a Nate Dogg hook. Good cypher beat, I agree with OT Dog. On the face. Yeah, you know. Bro, I'm not a rapper anymore, so just know that you're gonna get some real random freestyles over your beats. If you send shit in, it's gonna be full mumbles over beats, and we're gonna have a great time doing it. This shit is very hard, though. I must say, like, all the sound design, I don't know what I meant. I don't have words. There's no lyrics here, J Violet. Don't judge me. I'm not a freestyle rapper. It's just sounds that sound good. It could have been Ace. It could have been Case. Could have been Trace. Could have been Mace. Taste. Waste. Fuck, man. Now you're gonna make me come up with rhyming words to face? Leave me alone. Now this shit was tough though. That's what I'm saying, like, honestly, I don't know it. Like, if you can just spit full bars off the top, you're a beast. Shout out to you for that. At Beat Dings on YouTube if you are looking for these beats, if you're trying to rap on these beats. Which honestly, you're German? I should have known you were German. There is a thing about German hip-hop producers. They just make the hardest, like, classic hip-hop fucking beats. Mumble along. I will, bro. I will mumble along. You keep sending beats in, I'm gonna keep mumbling along. I had a good time with that one. The sound design was wonderful, though. I really enjoyed all of the synths and the, like, all overseas producers are automatically good. I think it's a fact, bro. Germans seriously make the hardest hip-hop. It's really actually true. It's really actually a true thing. I was just talking to, like, the director of A&R at BMG, and we were just talking about this exact thing, because he works with a bunch of German producers, and they all make the hardest fucking shit ever. It's, like, a weird thing about Germany, where you guys have amazing hip-hop producers. Q is rolling deep. It's not that deep today. We're okay. It's been worse. This is Cujo by Stutter Merzik. Let us know what you think in the chat. You can ask me whatever questions you want right now, bro. I'll do Q&A while we listen to music. But yes, I do. You can always ask me questions in the chat. This is tough. I like the Cujo reference. If you guys haven't seen Cujo before, this is what Cujo is. It's a classic. It's a classic film about a dog that attacks and kills people. PS says, reminds me of 2016 Uzi, this is hard. Jay, email me about the issue that you're having, and I'll do something for you. I got you. Shaden says, this is nice. This one does feel good. I like this one, too. Is this out yet? Or no? When does this drop, Stutter? Troy Makes Noise says, this is tough. Let us know what you think in the chat. Like I said, if you're fucking with my friend Stutter, make sure you go follow him on Instagram. June 15th, this one comes out. So you got a couple weeks. If you haven't, make sure you put the pre-save link in the Discord on the pre-save channel. I like the texture in his voice, too. Stud out of Memphis, Tennessee. That's why the Merzik in the username. Darian says, love the energy. It's pretty chill. Like, first and foremost, that would be the thing that's I really like about it, is that it's super chill. Wow, look at this fucking VHS cover. Isn't this hard? Instrumental does not overpower the vocal, which you love to hear. Isn't this the craziest fucking VHS cover? They don't make movie covers the same way they used to, bro. They don't make them the same way they used to. The book cover's crazy too. Oh yeah, shout out Stephen King for bringing Cujo into the world. Cover is crazy indeed. I agree. I like that one a lot from Studdo. We got Junebug up next. As always, let us know what you think in the chat. And if you want to submit music, all you have to do is hit command submit, command feedback, and it's going to show you exactly how to do that. As is the same thing with Skip. If you are looking to get added into the priority queue, which is over here in orange. Do what you will with that information. This is Fight by Junebug. Let us know what you think of the chat. I agree, this cover is wild too. Is this gonna be drum and bass? It's feeling like drum and bass so far. Not quite. But it feels pretty punk inspired. Junebug, your makeup is real scary, I'm not gonna lie. Mosh energy for sure. I'd be a little scared of you if I saw you on, like, randomly out. In makeup at least. What up, Ariel? How you doing? JVNEBVG, Junebug with V's. Give me a little darky vibes, but different. Just that rob yourself music. I would like you to expand on that. What do you mean by rob yourself music? OT Doc says fact with great energy. It is good energy. Oh damn, Junebug is an army vet who toured both Iraq and Afghanistan. Wow, that's actually beautiful that you found music this way. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be more bass, but I'm kind of okay. I liked that. I'm gonna save it. It's pretty punk. I don't know that I have a playlist for this necessarily outside of the stuff we found on Twitch, but I'm gonna save it because there's something about that one. That's really good sync music. Junebug. No. This shit is cool, man. 1, thank you for your service. 2, I'm super glad you found music as an outlet. And 3, it's just pretty hard, man. Keep going. I would say the only feedback that I already have on that one is that I wish there was more low end in the mix specifically, whether that was in the drums themselves or in like some sort of like bass synth element. I just feel like that's the only thing that missed to like really round out the whole song and make it like really fucking just undeniably hard, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that, but I liked it. All right, this is Devante, Fade Away. Previously, D. Smith. I see you on EQT. How's that going for you? Ariel says I was lit. Kenneth was good. All right, let us know what you think. This is Fade Away by Devante. Hey, this comes out May 24th. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. DSmith_ on Instagram if you're fucking with this one. Just AR says groovy. Who produced this? Because the production is sick, bro. C-Lay says the horn stabs are dope. Kenneth is bouncy as fuck. Undeniably bouncy. DJ, what is your artist name? Please let us know in the chat. First, this is wild. Shaden says the drum bounce is nuts. Ariel says wowza. Kia says the production is dope. Oh gosh, Leotis produced it. C-Lay says piano chops are crazy. Same with the groove. Mad bounces. Troy makes noise. Leotis went off on this one for sure. Again, that's DSmith_ on Instagram if you're rocking with this. Junebug says this is nice. Again, this one comes out 5/24. Definitely got that Outcast feel in the production, which is really cool. beat gives me DMV vibes, hometown with a touch of New Orleans. I hear that. This would go crazy if you did this with a drum line on like a live performance type thing. I'm just saying, definitely some down south vibes with this one, 100%. Yeah, just a creative idea for you. If you could get a drum line together and perform this live, this would go crazy. Just saying. This is so sick. Hey man, this shit would be cool as fuck. Where do you live? What part of town? Where part of the country are you in? OT Docs is that we fire. This song would go crazy live. I agree. This is so sick. D Smith _ on Instagram. Make sure you tap in if you're fucking with that one. That shit was tough, bro. Definitely make sure I get that when it comes out, and make sure you put it in the release calendar too. Oh, you're in Knoxville? There. So I forget what they're called, but the Titans have a drum line in Nashville that you should maybe tap in with. One of my friends, one of my friends is part of like a drum line in Nashville somewhere, and he does that like not professionally, but like in his free time, and he gets paid for it. It is more of like a professional drum line though, so that might be the way. Plus, you got all the HBCUs in the area, and they've got great drum lines. Red Solo, Direction, Wave. I like that shit though, bro. Very cool. Very, very cool. You might want to start a Fisk in Nashville too, just because of the arts. They put a real focus on the arts there. This is Red Solo with Direction, Wave. Let us know what you think in the chat. Or T-Mac, sorry.
Trying to figure out the motion of the world, leave you lost.
What do you choose as area if you're from Norway? Well, you don't have like a Norwegian community like that yet, but maybe we should. Maybe we can make a channel for you, bro. Oh, I like this. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I hop in the stool, might froze again. You ain't notice it, we won't notice this. Now give me the money I'm supposed to get. And if you gon' front, don't hold the shit.
Vocal mix is clean. 7.Mac02 can't be your only social media.
Don't always know your direction, but know you'll get there. And I've been waiting for a minute, swear the light shit ain't fair. My music built for y'all to listen, and still they don't.
Some of the tuning on this part could be a little closer, a little tighter. Yep, if you want to skip, here you go, bro. This will explain how you can get into the priority queue. Digit. Let's make sure you get in there as well. So this one feels really good. Yeah, I like the production on it. It's really fun to listen to. The things that I would work on really are just the vocal mix specifically, and really the tuning just to smooth it out and make sure it doesn't get as shaky at moments. There are parts where it sounds perfect. There are parts where it could be just a little cleaner. We got you, Kenneth. You're in the queue. Especially on the chorus. Specifically, it's the tuning on the chorus. But it's a really nice, catchy melody. A real easy listen. This was the right link, right? Yeah. So is this T-Mac or the Red Solo? What is the artist name here? I'm just curious which one's which, or if you guys are the same, or if you produce. Let me know. Europe link-ups on the Discord? We could do Europe link-ups. It's pretty big, but, you know, for all the Europeans in the chat, might be easier for them to meet up in person and move around. Let's do Europe link-ups for now, and then if we get like a big community influx of people from a specific country, we can make one for the specific country too. But I like that. I like that, Bula. Let's do that. I like that. That was like a really, really nice, easy listen. I wish that the socials were a little bit more clear. And that's just for the ease of people being able to find you and get from one thing to one thing. Okay, so you recently changed it from Red Solo to T-Mac. Got you. Make sure all your socials line up with that, just so it's less confusing. Same thing with streaming. If you can transfer over and do the name change there, highly suggest taking the time to just make sure everything aligns properly before you start rolling out music as T-Mac. But feedback, tuning on the chorus could be a little bit cleaner. It got a little messy at times. But overall, a really feel-good song, a real easy listen. And that we can appreciate. All right, this is DJ LC and Jay Violet with Hold Me Down. Let us know what you think in the chat. We are going to keep things rolling so we can get through as many songs as possible tonight. And as always, if you hear something you like, make sure you go to these artist profiles and give them a follow. We want to support each other in this community. All right, what's up with this one, man? I am Jay Violet on Instagram.
Yeah. Tell me what they see in you.
Nice
I be
beat.
scrolling through your page where they believe in you. Yeah. You gon' tell the truth for me, cause if I tell you mine, then it's gon' come without a scrutiny. Tell me about your dream tonight. I'm the type to make a scene.
Okay, I like the vocal process on this. I wasn't sure at first, but it does feel good. There's some nice like details in the back there. Some good movement in the vocal. Shaden says I'm messing with this. I don't think that the vocal mix is perfect. I still think it could be a little bit cleaner. But overall, I really like the ideas here a lot. I like the melodies. I like the production choice. I think the delivery is pretty good overall. Let us know what you think in the chat. Prophet Xavier says production's fire. Really rock with his tone. I like his tone a lot too. Mischief says nice flow for this production. Mischief, this sounds like a song that you would enjoy for sure. Neptune says this shit is tough. It's got a real nice bounce to it as well. I am Jay Violet on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. D-Smith says the beat's so smooth. It really is. The flow though, I like all of the choices that Jay made over this song fit the production so well. Celia says you guys are dope music in chat. There's great music in this community, man. I would argue that it's one of the strongest music communities that exists on the platform. That everyone is just really talented. Ariel says everything fits so nice. This is such a vibe, says J Music. Choice has solid vocal inflections. I love the way he uses his voice in this song. The only issues that I have with the vocal mix, I think, are in the background vocals more than anything. And it's just getting them to mesh properly. But overall, I really do like it. I like the ideas in there. It's close, man. But it sounds and feels really good. That one just came out last week as well. Beautiful. For all of you guys who are releasing music, please make sure you use our release calendar. There's a link in the Discord where you can keep us up to date with your releases. I've been lacking a little bit, but we're trying to do... LA was great. I'm exhausted still. I've had a really hard time getting back to the East Coast time zone and waking up on time and falling asleep on time, which has been tough. But yeah, like I said though, make sure you put all your stuff in the release calendar so that when we do our content, our weekly roundups on Fridays, we can keep you in mind and go take a listen to the song and see if it makes sense and see if it's something that we want to support. All right, next up we've got Mischief with Never Settle. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, Mischief, a really, really great artist from the West Coast who's been in here pretty recently and pretty frequently with some really, really great Dutch production and some really cool, just like laid-back West Coast vibes. I've really been enjoying it a lot. Yeah, the time zone is no joke. But it was a great trip. Really had a good time in LA. Got a lot done. Shot some amazing content. D-Smith says follow off the first 3 seconds. Kuma, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we've not heard you rap like this too much yet, Mischief. Mischief TRK on Instagram if you're rocking with us. Eric Noha, thank you for following. Yeah, we've not heard you rap like this bro. Troy makes sense. This is overly tough. What up? Check the rhyme.
Spilling out the sink like I was swimming with some tentacles. They on my genitals now.
Never Settle by Mischief.
When I was feeling low,
Right here on my left, right, left. My left, your right. Darren says I hear the hunger in his raps. Another great submission. That's good. Like I said, Mischief TRK on Instagram. So if you do want to tap in, if you want to support, make sure you go follow. Props said the beat's hard and he's sliding on this for sure. Kumis is loving the flows on this. Was this produced by a Dutch producer? I need to know. You and the Dutch producers really have synergy. Stays crazy with the music. This is Ferris, Bula. Got a real nice bounce to it, honestly. I'm pretty sure I've saved like every fucking song that you've sent so far, bro. Oh, Chewy? Bro, you know Chewy? Shout out to Chewy, bro. Produced by Cohen out of the Netherlands. Featuring Chewy, who is an artist we love over here. Him and Isaac Zale, my artist, have like 2 collaborative projects in the works, and they just get along. Chewy, we love Chewy, man. Shout out to Chewy. I was like, I know this voice, bro. If you don't listen to Chewy, you should. A Bay Area legend, bro. Right here too, CHUUW33 on Instagram. Shout out Chewy for real, man. We love Chewy. Ziploc right here, one of his songs with Isaac Zale from their collaborative album. What's it called? Think Good Thoughts. See, Isaac and Chewy, man. We love Chewy. I love all these songs too. These shits are so fucking hard. Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm going back. Celis has just performed at a show with Chewy was performing at. I'm telling you, we fucking love Chewy, bro. He is, yeah, ultimate good vibes. The dude's a fucking legend, bro. He's so cool. Shout out to the Bay. Chewy, been listening to since 2016. That's what I'm saying. A fucking Bay Area legend, bro. This dude does not miss. All right, if you missed it, Never Settle by Mischief, at Mischief TRK on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him. You submitted the wrong song? That's fine. I will. Just remind me when we get to your submission. It's in like 3 songs, as long as you are Saleya. You have to be Saleya. If you're not, then that is the most coincidental. He's from Sacramento. Yes. Is that not the Bay? Is that the Bay? I don't know California like that, so if it's not the Bay, please correct me. Mischief, that track so far, I just followed you, man. Not the Bay. Oh, fuck. I thought it was the Bay this whole time, so thank you for correcting me. Oakland is the Bay. Sac is in the Bay. So what is Sac then? Do you guys have a name for Sac? Sac and, This one has a very quiet master. It's just Sacramento, that's it. Okay, it's just Sacramento. My apologies to everybody from the Bay, if that's offensive to you. I've only been to California 3 times, so I'm gonna just, yeah, we're gonna move on. The official 0-1 on Instagram. Shout out to Bula for submitting this one. Alright, cool. I'm glad. Alright, yeah, Bula. First bit of feedback on this for Owen. It is very quiet. The overall master is a very quiet song. To me, the vocals feel a little thin. Like, I wish there was just a little bit more body in the voice. I don't mind the song. I think the choices for the song are pretty solid. For me, it's mostly about the mix and the feeling of this instrumental. Just feeling pretty like there's a lot of space in the middle, and then all the sound is at the top or the bottom. Again, this is like more of a visual thing. But if you think about it like this, right, the bandwidth or whatever the fuck, like right here, you got all the vocals. Most of the guitar sound is up here too. You got a little bit down here with the bass, but then everything in the middle just feels like space. So I wish there was a little bit more in that middle area, just kind of filling it up, you know? The song itself, no issues with. If you're rocking with this one, the official 0-1 on Instagram, Alaskan born and in Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesota. I do like the content, though. The content looks great. He's doing what he needs to do on this side of things. This is exactly what someone in this genre should be making for content. No, you're good. This is great content right here. Are you related to this person? You guys kind of look similar. Is this your sibling? Is this Owen Bula? No? Okay. I mean, that would have been crazy. Sorry. You guys don't look similar. No, fuck you guys. You told me that I looked like Yeet last week, and I'm still upset about it. This is Vanna with Crawling. I'm so upset about the Yeet comparison. I can't not be upset about it. Cello, thank you, thank you. This shit is crazy. Yeet MD, you gotta stop, bro. This Vanna song is amazing already. That's what I said, bro, not Yeet. Come on. That's fucking doing me dirty. You guys are gonna make me quit. Yo, this Vanna shit is wild, bro. Stop it! Sounds like the album cover, hella cinematic. Oh my god, now this is a thing now. I realized that when I was in LA, maybe some people thought I was Yeet. Insane. This is insane, bro. Vanna_NZ. This shit is cool as fuck. Who is that? Yeet? Walking down Hollywood, probably be like, is that Yeet? Bishop said this is top sing music. D Smith says head baba. Bappa, sorry, not baba. That's a different thing. Fuck. Helping her with music shit? It's fire. This is cool as fuck, man. Real full mix on this shit as well. Working on Sync Deal right now. Well, that makes a lot of sense. This is cool. This would easily be in like a fucking Netflix movie or like a Netflix TV show. Yes. I didn't pull you up yet, but I got you right now. I mean, I really love the production on this as well. Cello, thank you. Sounds like a song that would fit you for it. I could see this being in like, you know how Netflix movies are always like, oh, coming to LA in October. If you want to send music, all you gotta do is hit command submit right here in the chat for you. This is really cool. This is like in, you know the movie Bright? Or like one of those movies, one of those sci-fi movies they make on Netflix. I could see this in one of those sci-fi movies on Netflix. Pretty Little Liars vibes. I feel that. Some dark, like, mystery, like, thriller show or movie. Feels like a trailer for a film, I agree. Fast 9. This should have been in the Fast 9 soundtrack. All the imagery on the Spotify profile is really cool, too. Twitch no copyright music. Love that. This song plays at the end of the movie when the car drives off into the sunset. Yeah, 100%. Or like the montage of them getting ready for the big fight. Like them, like, the guitar is cool. I agree. Is she playing the guitar on this as well? If so, well done. It's a really tasteful guitar part also. Fire. This is cool as shit. I like that it's a mix of like alt and pop. Yeah, literally exactly what Sigley said. The mesh of guitar and the drill style 808. I think it's really cool. It makes for a really, really cool soundscape. Choices V Fire. Is there a way to skip? Yes, Real Dame, there is a way to skip. It's funny you mentioned that. Oh, Jalen G. Ain't no song in this link, bro. What's going on here? Why'd you send me just Jalen G and Too High in the link to the song? Okay, we're gonna move you for a second, okay? Maybe resubmit. That'd be cool with the link. Please, sir, send me a link. Oh yeah. That Girl by Celaya up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Thank you. Good, right, Digit? I liked that one a lot too. I thought it was cool. Alright, this is Celaya with That Girl. First time listening to Celaya today, so let us know what you think in the chat.
Why are we playing these games? You say you trying to change. Ever since I left for Paris, it has not been the same. When I put the effort in, you point fingers and blame. But when I show you distance, you come back and say you say you love it when I love you, no exchange. But when I do,
I feel that. I can hear that from the synth sample or the kind of melodic sample in here for sure. I can hear that.
You cannot tell me everything that you were doing.
Celaya, what's your deal, man? Tell me more about you. I need to know more about you. I read the bio, but tell me more about who you are as an artist in the chat. I want to know a little bit more about you, man. Like pop, hip hop, reggaeton, Latin, musical training, piano, Baroque, classical, romantic, and contemporary, trumpet and trombone, the Blues Brothers. I love it. Oh, you've worked with L Mind. Okay. Producer from LA, pop, hip hop, and Latin. You produce this as well? The production on this is fantastic. The melodies on this are great. The production's really good. Like the mix sounds really great. Mixed, sang, mastered. I'm gonna save this one. I want to hear more from you too. Yeah, like all the technical elements of this are really, really good. The melodies are really good. You know, check the rhyme. Celaya and Brayon might be a really, really good combo next time he's in LA. Just even to do like a little write session, little cook-up session. Celaya also makes Spanish music. I would love to hear some of his Spanish music as well. Pia Giovanni says, I like this. Absolutely, damn. Just resubmit. And then when we get to you, we'll make sure we get the right one, okay? Great melodies, bro. Really, really good melodies. Celaya Music on Instagram. Of course. So this is just a real question. Are you like more focused on writing and producing or the artist side of things, and why? I'm just curious to know which one you're kind of like more into or kind of like pursuing more. Or if it's all the above, that's fine too. I'm just curious. Artist right now, but I love both. You should definitely do both. Being in LA too, you have an opportunity. Yeah, if you have thousands of beats, you have an opportunity to be running sessions with artists and maybe getting placements that way and just opening more doors for yourself. To me, I look at that as just like kind of a cheat code. Like if you have the ability to produce and write, getting your foot in the door, especially in the community, and just working with more producers, more artists, more writers, like that's just gonna help you progress, especially in LA. And I think that's a huge advantage you have right now for sure. Is this production is fantastic. So I want to hear more, man. I really do want to hear more. This shit was cool. I don't really have too much feedback. It sounded really great overall. If anything, it would be songwriting, but I don't think that's something that you can really give feedback on. I think it's just working with more people, writing more songs, putting more music out, and then if that is the sound that you're going for, though, I think you've nailed that sound. I think it's a really, really good pocket for your voice, production-wise, and just from like tone of your voice, writing style, melodic style. Like that's just cool. But I would like to hear some of the Spanish music too, because I'm curious. Maybe that might even be an even better route for you. There'd definitely be one where you could make a lot of money in theory. It's a big market. That's all. Alright, this is Pierre Giovanni. I like Pierre Giovanni too. Kansas City, Missouri. Specifically. This is new, right? Saving this one immediately. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like the cover art too. I like the 8-bit feel to it. Eggnor says this is chill. Neptune says it's a vibe. Ooh. Now I fuck with this too. I really don't have too much feedback. I really love the vocal mix on this one. I like how big it feels, but it doesn't feel messy at the same time. I also love the tone. That's how I felt about Pierre Giovanni's stuff really the whole time we've been listening to him. At StreetWebPierre on Instagram if you're rocking with us. It's definitely been impressive every time. The melodic choices, the airiness in the voice, I really like it a lot. Jay, this is, if you're here in the chat, Jay Music, this is also somebody that I could see you working with and meshing with creatively really well. Neptune says, love the tone. Neptune says, cadence is solid, so backing vocals will place beautifully. Mischief said, wish that sub hit harder, but still clean song and vibe. That's fair. That's fair feedback. Thanks for the follow, Sigma. At StreetWebPierre on Instagram out of Kansas. I don't know, man. The sub hits pretty hard for me. Like, I got that sub knocking in my ears on these headphones. It feels really balanced on headphones. I like this one a lot, man. This is probably my favorite song that you sent in. I liked a lot of them. Like, I liked Lame Hoes a lot when you sent that in too. The drums are drumming for sure. But I like this. This is a really smooth vibe. Like, this is something I would listen to, especially if I was driving as well. I would have this shit on in the car. Easily. StreetWebPierre on Instagram. Produced by Young Nick and Desright. Love that. They would sound immaculate in my Beats headphones. Yeah, it would fucking slap so hard in the Beats headphones. The way that the bass is on those on those fucking headphones. Hey man, the drums are drumming. The math is mathin'. This is Samson with Stuck and Interlude. I fuck with Samson off rip, bro. I've playlisted Samson a few times already. This is an unreleased interlude. The sample is him singing. Oh, cool. Out of the UK. I know what I had been for her. I don't know what Samson M _. He's been a community playlist top 5 before. He's been on Fresh Picks before. Not just me who's fucking with him. Choices is hard as fuck. Samson, I'm a fan of yours, bro. I'm a fan. My arm on her shoulder when she with me. Rolling her eyes and I'm acting silly. Sometimes she crossed my mind. I don't know if she looks both ways. Only thing I would say is the vocals could be louder on this. That's it. I wish your lead vocal sat just a little bit more on top of the production. But for an interlude, I like this as well. It feels good. Eric Noha says, love the cadence on this. You've got such a nice voice, bro. I'm obviously biased being English, so I do love an English accent on rap music, but you have a really good tone. Like, it's not... Oh no, please don't share it. If you want to submit for the stream specifically, use this link that I just put in the chat for you. Thank you. That was Samson M _ on Instagram. Great fucking voice, bro. Did you make that beat too? Love rap from overseas, says D Smith. Me too. I have a huge soft spot for artists from the UK, having grown up in that place myself. So... it always speaks to me. It's always got a space in my heart for English rap.
One of the best of my generation, you know.
Produced it too? Love it. Love that you're sampling yourself on your own beats. That's cool as fuck. Good shit. This is Richie Boo's New King. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Shorty getting mad, I might need a new queen. This ain't gym class, got no time for mood swings. Walk up in the room, they say I'm the new king.
Let's get you back in this queue.
They know I'm the new king. Move like the chief, show you how to do.
Eric Nohas is giving me Rick Ross vibes.
I need a new scene. Wasn't good at ball, never had hoop dreams.
How the colors work. So green is what we've listened to so far on stream today. Orange is the priority queue. White is songs in the organic queue. But in about 45-50 minutes, we're going to start bumping stuff up in the chat for free. So if you want to subscribe or get to sub, that'll get you up there. But you can also hang out with us. Troy says, love the tone of the vocals. Check the rhymes, this feels like 2 Chainz.
She said, ice me out. I told her, fill an application. I was born alone. I don't need no validation. Why you stay hating? You should be inspired by my greatness.
At Richie Booz on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. You get a little ahead of the beat and a little behind the beat at times. I'm a big stickler for timing. So that is my first bit of feedback on this. D. Smith's voice is dope. Definitely hear the potential. This hook is catchy. There are bars that I really like. There are bars that I don't like as much. Neptune says he's spitting for real. I think the beat selection could be stronger. I'm not terribly mad at the beat selection. I think it fits his voice really well. A bit of work on the delivery, I do agree, would improve though. Would help the overall thing.
Killing all these stages. I don't use a hype man. I can't be no puppet. Cooning for the white man. Owning all our music. New age colonizing. Read between the lines. Cause it's not in writing. Quick to sign rappers. Then they get indicted. See my future in the present.
I like what you're saying though. I will say that. Like listening to these lyrics, especially in the second half of the song. I felt the lyrics back here, bro. I hit more than the first verse for me. There's just a little bit more substance in that second verse, it feels like. And I really like what you're talking about. But I think delivery is the biggest thing. That's okay. Dame, lurking is always welcome in our chat. As long as you're here to listen to music and find new artists, if you can support people, amazing. But it's really just about finding new music and discovering new music together. Richie Booz, Richie B-U-Z on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. And if you miss any of these socials, don't worry. I'm going to put the socials in the chat after we get off stream on Discord as well. So make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. All right? This is Jalen G with We The Wave. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like that too. Honestly, like overall, I think that was a positive feeling towards that song. But the things that I think could improve with delivery. And that's really it for me. Oh, this is very Polo G-esque, Jalen. The mix on this one feels way better than some of the other songs that you've sent in so far. Yeah, this beat is tough. Real Jalen G on Instagram. The hook's really good. Bassline is crazy. It's got a real nice feeling to it. The mix on it is pretty wild, honestly. I don't know if I love this first verse as much. Was this too high on the first verse? I just feel like the thing that I didn't really enjoy about that first verse is just how much the energy fell off from the hook to the verse. It didn't really feel like this same like in-your-face energy was what we got in that first verse, and that's really the first thing. And I do like Too High as well as the thing. Like I enjoy Too High a lot. I think I maybe would have just put him second on this song, because this energy is really what we should have gotten first verse. And that's maybe my only real feedback on this song specifically. What up, Flex Brown? Have you put your song in here already? You gotta remind me of your artist name, but I don't think it's in there yet. Damn, I wish this was verse 1, bro. I wish second verse had been the first verse. Too High had been the second verse. Oh, you don't have one first set? Well, you can give it to somebody in the chat if you want. Wes, what's going on, man? How you doing? Theo, right? Every time, bro. Bola, enjoy your grocery shopping experience. I hope you're going to Trader Joe's. Shout out to Trader Joe's. Hey, what can I want to listen to? You're gonna hear some tunes, man. I promise you. I like this song. I am gonna save it. But if I'd been in the studio with you, I would have told you to switch the verses. Second verse would have gone first for me. First verse would have gone second. Just purely for the way that the energy flips on those two individual verses. But I think overall I enjoy the song. And that's it. And the beat was unreal, bro. Yeah, Too High is dope. We've listened to Too High on stream a couple times as well, and I do like Too High. Real Jalen G on Instagram if you were rocking with that one. We got Jay Cortez up next. Not that Jay Cortez. A different Jay Cortez. This is Deep in Love by Jay. I really like this artist a lot as well. Great R&B music. It's been very few misses, if any. So let us know what you think in the chat. You produce this one, Jay? Let us know. Alright, I'm on a quest to get Jay to 1,000 followers on Instagram. He's at 926 right now. Jay Cortez _. I've been fucking with the Milwaukee scene too recently. We've been getting a lot of cool music from Milwaukee. Troy says beautiful song. Neptune says this flow. Hard, bro. Melody's already stuck in my head. We haven't even got to the end of the song yet. The thing about you, bro, that I really love is all these melodies feel so familiar without being familiar. Unique vocal tone. I agree, his voice is unique. He does an amazing job on his vocal mix and processing. Neptune says this motherfucking hook. The melody is just solid. It is. Really captures this like golden era of R&B melodically. And the switch up, bro. I love the switch up. Tastefully done and it makes sense. Very Y2K-esque. That's what I love about it. It feels familiar without being familiar. Makes me want to dance, and I'm a terrible dancer. So that's how you know you've done something good. I fuck with that one a lot. Again, that's at JCortez _ on Instagram. Bruh, you just keep doing it every time. I love it. All right, Digit High, is that how you say it? This is Feel the Same. This is our first time listening to Digit on stream, so let us know what you think in the chat for sure. EP coming soon. Make sure you go follow him for sure.
It's over you.
I love that we get new people in here all the time. You never know what we're gonna get. I kind of fuck with this too. Digit _ HXI on Instagram. Are you from Nashville? Are you a Nashville artist? For everybody, let's do a roll call. Where's everybody from in the chat? We didn't do it yet today. Where are you guys from? Let us know. Originally from Nashville? Where are you right now?
And it's too great for me or anybody.
We got Baltimore in the chat. We got Chicago. We got the Bay Area in the chat. Not Sacramento. We have Portland, Oregon, Montreal, Norway, Sacramento, Denver. PG County now out in BK. What up, Uncle Book? Nashville right here. I love it, man. We're all over the place these days. All right, feedback on this. I would maybe tune some of these vocals just a little bit more. There's moments where it goes a little in and out. I like the development of this song. I don't love the swing on the kick drum, personally. I'm not a big swing on kick drums guy, though, generally. It's few beats that I like swing drums on. Production is very full. I do think that the mix with the vocals could be a little bit better overall, especially just in balance. The instrumental is very loud. I like a lot of the production choices, especially melodically. But that would be my feedback as well, honestly. It's getting the vocals to sit in a better place in that mix. Making sure you tune just a little bit more in some of those moments where it gets a little shaky. And then, this is just my own personal preference, but I just wouldn't put the swing on the kick drum personally. I don't know that it needs it on that song, and that's about it. You know? But I like what you were going for. I don't know that I would classify it as lo-fi necessarily, myself either. But I think the song was good, and like it fits in a lot of different places. That's the thing for me, is like I think there are a lot of people that would really like the song. I don't know where I would pitch it. You know what I mean? When we talk about like pitching like for playlists and genre specific kind of things, I don't really know the angle that I would take necessarily, but it's cool because it kind of genre blends a bunch of other things. Yeah, that's definitely not a lo-fi beat. And if you send that to any of the lo-fi like playlist people, they'd be like, "This is not lo-fi," because they're real sticklers about it. This is Kenneth Goodrich with Happy Thoughts. Great delivery on this. Tarek, I did not play it yet, bro. Vocal tone on this and delivery is great.
Put my faith to the test, I will prevail. I stay beating on my chest, I'm the greatest. I scream it on my Muhammad Ali shit. You gotta say it for you know it till you really believe it. The energy that I give reciprocates with achievement. I really live this shit.
Lo-fi curators are tough, but they're like real sticklers for like the purity of lo-fi. It's a weird thing to be. What up, Andre? Eric Noah says like this. I like this too. It feels good. I made this beat too. Love that, bro. In the blog era, this would have gone crazy on a blog. Bishop says Loki sounds like a Mine. Ken.Goodrich on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Sell said my album is finally done. Finally out. You said there's one song you would add to your playlist when it came out. Please put it in the list, and if I don't get to it today, just make sure you send it to me separately, and I'll put it in there. Thank you. Digital, welcome in. Flex says this gave me jet life, right? It does. It gives me like old school blog era rap music, and I like that. Karen said this would have went wild during the blog era. Death blog era heat says gone after August. This would have been one of those ones that had like 100,000 downloads that everybody had on their iPod. It's a hard, bro. This beat is sick, bro. It definitely feels like a stoner classic. I agree. I would save this one. It feels really good. I miss the blog era too, but you know, all good things come to an end. Shout out Goodrich, this is tough. Again, that's Ken.Goodrich on Instagram. Two Dope Boys is still doing that thing, man. Shout out to Shake and Beck. They still do that playlist. But people don't read anymore. It's not the same, you know what I mean? Like, blogs don't have the same juice they used to have, even if they exist. Now it's all about curators. It's all about playlists. It's all about social media pages, and that's the new blog era. That's where we're at now. Oh, shout out to Ashoka, but we don't have to listen to that right now. Bad type, hey, do we automatically pull up a subs, or do we have to let you know? So if you subscribe or gift a sub, I get a notification that pops up with the little GTA San Andreas thing. So usually what I do ask is if you are already a subscriber, if you gift a sub to somebody else, then we'll bump you up in the queue. If you are not and you subscribe for yourself, which is definitely better for you to do if you're not a subscriber instead of gifting one to somebody else, because you do get some bonuses like being able to be in the sub-only chat and Discord if you connect your Discord and Twitch. Where you can ask me whatever questions you want about the music industry, and I'll be in there answering questions as much as I can. Emotes, custom emotes we got made for the chat, and then ad-free viewing, and you get to support and you get bumped up, and it's a guarantee that you get played. So if you haven't done that, you can do that. But if you have just subscribed today, I'll get a notification. As soon as I get that notification, I will bump you up. If not, then wait until the last 30 minutes, which is in 25 minutes, and we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free, which is also another opportunity for you to get hood. There you go. Bad type. It just popped up. Boom, 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 boom. Over there. You can see it on my left, your right. This is See No Light by Mikey. We're gonna keep listening. And then, yeah. So make sure you connect both, bro. And then I'm always in there if you guys have questions that are more like, maybe more in depth that you need me to answer. I try to make time for subs, like, in there as much as I can, all right? Arinity Music, thank you for the follow. You want me to sing another song today? I can sing a song. This is sick, Mikey. I love this already. I actually love this already. The mix on this is perfect. The production's really interesting. Who sent this one? Shaden, you sent this one in. You have 6K channel points. You can make me sing a song if you want. What up, Tice? Yeah. A New Zealand and Egyptian or Palestinian? Which one is that? It's too small. I can't tell. Jordanian? Slater Cole. What up, man? Let me get some of these subs in this queue really quick. Iraqi? I should have known that. The flag was really small though, so give me a break. I got bad eyes. Oh, dude, you guys can make me do things. You guys aren't making me do enough things. Neptune. This is really good, man. I like this a lot. Tell Mikey I really fuck with this. I got you, Stella. When we get to you, I'll make sure we grab the right one. Thanks for making me stretch, bro. This track is crazy. I agree with Neptune. Which sync well. I like this a lot. We just followed Mikey Music, 2 Y's, 2 C's on Instagram. To pick me up when I fall. For every good week, there's a bad day. The rain gon' dry in a good way. Oh. The rainbow's ahead, but it's looking so far. I definitely hear the potential here too, like the growth that's possible here. Really great melodies, especially on the hook. Mixes all his own shit. The mix is immaculate. You guys gotta start putting the right fucking links in here, bro. You guys gotta start giving me the right links. I'm just teasing. Yeah, which one is it, Neptune? This one with Rusty Steve. I gotta be honest with you, Rusty Steve. Not the most appealing artist name. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the Rust aspect. I loved that one as well from Mikey. Make sure you follow at Mikey Music, 2 Y's, 2 C's. And if you missed the social, I'm putting it in the Discord afterwards to join the Discord. I wasn't gonna say anything. Yeah, Rusty. It's definitely the word Rusty. That doesn't make me be like, oh, Rusty Steve. Let me listen to him. This is Don't Bail by Kuma. Kuma and Eric Noha. Are you both from Norway? When you see him, it makes sense. Why is he Rusty? We got the Norwegians in the chat today. Oh, this is fucking hard, bro. This is not Rusty Steve. This is Kuma and Eric Noha. I am Kuma_music on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I say Big Duck fucks with you as well. I know all the Europeans in the chat are enjoying this one. This is a vibe, bro. I am Kuma Music on Instagram. Make sure you follow on Insta if you're rocking with this. Oh, Big Duck was the middleman to get sax on this track. Shout out to Big Duck, bro. We really love Big Duck. He's one of our favorite Twitch streamers in the music community. Great verses too, OD. This one feels so good, bro. He got you a sax on this song? He's always talking about me, bro. Big Duck's a real A&R. He doesn't even know it yet. This shit is hard. Great addition to this. Oh, also shout out to DJ Stat. We love DJ Stat in here too. There's a couple music streamers I'm a big fan of. DJ Stat's one of them. Rich Dropkick is one of them. Fucking Big Duck is definitely one of them. Codeezy, we fuck with him as well. Shout out to Chris. My guy voices Chris also. This shit feels fucking good. You are not too late. If you want to submit, all you got to do is use this form we put in the chat for. And if you want to skip the queue and get into this priority queue marked in orange, all you got to do is read those instructions in the chat for you. Again, this one is from I Am Kuma Music. We're going to pull up Eric Noha right after this. So you'll see his socials in a second as well. Eric, are you a producer? Who produced this? Was it Eric? Or did you guys produce it together? I need to know more about what's happening in Norway. My wife is Norwegian, so... She's technically Canadian, but... of Norwegian descent. Eric main produced it, but we made it together in studio. It's rare that artists with it's rare that I hear artists from Norway that I don't fuck with super heavy. This is crazy already. Back to back, also. Thank you. Thank you. That was like one of the most important parts for us. We wanted to make sure we got a great videographer team. Shout out to the Hansons. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Do you not have an Instagram? What's going on here? Bro, you are crazy, bro. Jason, yo, what the fuck? This is crazy. Dope vocal mix. Vocal so hard. My bad. Instagram, Eric and Hansen. Yeah, bro, I'm about to go follow you right now. Stacks make so much sense. This is definitely my vibe. I love shit like this. Right here, Eric and Hansen on Instagram. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting to listen to, bro. Such wavy fucking production. What the fuck, man? Troy says this is a gem. Flectron says, oh, fire. Jay says this is next level. The fucking cohesiveness of this blend into this ridiculous guitar solo without it feeling out of place. Amazing, bro. Do you guys know Lil Jin? If you haven't worked with Lil Jin, you should definitely hit him up and tell him that I told you guys to hit him up. Because he's another fire-ass Norwegian artist that used to be in this stream a lot. We had a cool little Norwegian community building out here for a little bit. This was sick, bro. Eric and Hansen. This band looks Norwegian as fuck. I would look at you and be like, this man is Norwegian. He's the producer. Kuma was on the vocals. Kuma's Instagram was IamKuma_music right here. You can see it. And if you missed any of these, don't worry. I'm going to put them in the Discord afterwards as well. So just make sure you tap in on the Discord. All right, in 15 minutes, we're going to start bumping people up from the chat for free. So tell your friends who don't want to spend money to come hang out now so that they don't look like dickheads who just popped in for that part and they hung out for like 5 minutes extra beforehand. Because we like that. We like that. We appreciate that. This is Focus by Cello Miles. This is the one that just came out on the project. Can't even focus, go and count my sheep when the pain really hurt, even doubt my oh yeah. I just saved it. I just put it in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. I fuck with Cello too, man. Good raps out of Cello Miles. He is out of the Bay Area, not Sacramento. Cello Miles on Instagram.
Look, you ain't popping the rock and you ain't stalking your options. We ain't talking that often. I say,
oh, I love that. That was such a nice little detail.
Pray for my people that I am gon' miss. Hop on the road, but we going on a trip. Touch the top, my dog say how you get on this and sell it don't miss. I get on list, ain't sipping no tris. I'm dancing like Chris. Talk to executives like, what did I miss? Watching things burn slow, like what is a split? Rubbing shoulders with idols, boy, what is this gift? And we always independent, cause I stay in the lift. And that's 10 toes down, contracts on the splits.
Davey says this goes stupid. It's hard, bro. The mix is really good.
People together, boy, that's no kind of fit. And I stay in the hills, hang with the cows and shit. I need zeros on the posture feet, you like I'm awesome. Reach rolls up like Hercules, hard to get a verse from me. Trying to work with everyone, people treat it like it's perjury. Caught that hyperbole, I thank you for the courtesy. Screaming on the net, but you moving with no urgency.
I do have some songwriting feedback. And this is just because you have so many words coming out. I would really think about in your writing, going back and looking at words like I and this and but, and just taking them out. I think if you cut those words out of the lines, it's going to give you just a little bit more space for your delivery to be dead on point. Because in some of these moments where it's too fast, it can get a little off. And this is me being so picky right now. Like, please don't think that this is not me fucking with the song, because I do. But if I was going to give you any feedback, it would be, look for those moments where you can edit out little words that don't actually add that much to the line. The line will still make sense without those words, and it'll give you just a little bit more space.
Why you in my dungarees? The vision is simple, the quest in my temple. I'm focused, no rental. My flow hasn't tripled. We almost was crippled. The effects they have rippled. I'm balanced like Gumbo.
And it'll also change up some of the flows too. Like it'll force you into like slightly altering certain flows so that you don't stay in the same rhythmic cadence for like 8 bars, right? You'll have these slight minor differences bar to bar.
Gotta edge it out where you going with the stencil. Finna leave a mark on this shit like a pimple. Pedal to the metal, no need to be gentle. Can't miss the exits. Only the ones gonna count my sheep. When the pain really hurt, even doubt my sleep.
The groan tube. What is the groan tube? What is that? The fuck is that? Does anybody know what that is in the chat? And then also on these parts where you sing, just tune this shit. Throw a little auto-tune on it. Those tubes that you turn upside down and they make noise. Like a, like a grain tube. Like a rain stick? Oh, okay. I was like so confused for a second. You absolutely can send in more than one track. Yeah, that's totally fine. And groan. Are they really called groan tubes? Is that actually what they're called? I'm sorry. If I look this up and this is something fucked up, it's not fucked up. It's a real thing. Oh, bro. I'm sorry.
Now watching the Lucky Penny Shop product.
I'm gonna start this song again because I actually do remember these from the toy store when I was a kid.
Noise stick.
And I've not seen one of these in forever.
Put in here.
That's what these are called.
There's something inside, so when you go up and down.
You can subscribe.
Here.
I remember these, bro. I used to fucking love these things in the toy store when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that's what they were called. Anyway, you don't have to. You can sub if you want to now. You don't have to. That would have fucked it. I come back a groan tube, bro. Memory unlocked. All right, Gone After August here in the chat. This is Inley Branwin. But yeah, if you do want to get bumped up. We're about to get into the rapid fire part of the stream where I bump people up from the chat for free. So you don't actually have to subscribe if you don't want to. In 3 songs time, I'll start bumping people up from the chat for free for the last 30 minutes of the stream, okay? Ooh. This one fucking hits, bro. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm not mad at this. I think maybe a better transition in between the chorus and this verse is needed. Ego says, sometimes it sounds canned. I've used it here for that type of thing too. What is that in response to? ChatGPT? I haven't really fucked around with ChatGPT too much, but I have been using DALL-E and Runway on the AI side of things. Maya Unagi did not play already, but if you stick around for 10 minutes, we're going to start booking people up in the chat for free. So that'll be your opportunity to get bumped up into the priority queue. Maybe I'm just naive and the thoughts of us were overblown. Maybe I was covering too deep and lost track of my zone. I will say this kick sub combo is very loud, but I kind of like it. I feel like it fits the song. You could probably cut it down just a tiny bit. I like the switch up in the percussion elements and like the actual rhythms from the first time that all the percussion came in, but I also maybe would cut these 4 lines right here and just go straight back into the chorus again. Oh no, this is a whole verse. No, it's not. It's just a bridge, right? I think the way with the momentum of the track, and this is again just my opinion, from an arrangement standpoint, when you go into this Windows Down Cold Air Wake Me Up part where the percussion changes, instead of cutting it down, right? The momentum is going upwards this whole time. If you just cut those, maybe I lost track of what's important to me, those 4 lines, and just go straight back into this chorus, it'll keep that momentum going until the end. If you still want to have that cut down part, I would put it at the end of the next chorus and have it be the outro section of the song. Just my 2 cents. But I do think that would help keep the momentum going throughout the song and then give you a really nice kind of like stripped down ending, which to me would maybe hit just a little bit better than this outro, personally. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And then the only other thing that I would say on feedback is, one, in that second section, that second rhythmic section, the kick sub is loud as fuck. So I cut it down just a tiny bit. And then the only other thing was the transition from the chorus into the first verse. Something needs to ease it in so it's not as abrupt. And that is all. All right, this is Trust My Gut by Andrew Bugatti. Overall, I fucked with it, though, because that is very much in my, like, taste of what I enjoy to listen to. This one's Trust My Gut. Andrew Bugatti out of Australia, and an artist I really enjoy, with an incredible landing page, which I'll show you guys in a second. Andre's cold as fuck. That's a fact. Hey. So I do have feedback on this one, bro. I do feel like this mix could still just be a little bit more balanced. I like your vocals really cut through here, but some of the production is now too far back, if that makes sense. Andre Bugatti, the @ sign is the A, and DRE Bugatti for the rest of it. Like in this case, I wish the sub knocked just a tiny bit more on this one than it does. But I do get a lot of those melodic elements that are cutting through along with the vocal, which are 2 things that we talked about previously that I think do work really well here. Now it's just getting that drum balance to really fill that space and give it that bounce. I feel like we're just lacking the bounce in this mix a little bit. Oh, he's got a great aesthetic. Here's his website. It's also fire. I love his website. I say this all the time. It's a great website. Neptune says this is a similar vibe to Chasing Atlantic, but more trap and R&B. I feel that.
Go on, tell him. Where you from? I'm an alien.
Shout out to Oshua, another valued community member from Australia. We got a big Australian artist community in here, and I love that. This is Take Me Down, produced by Brass Tracks and Ali, by Bad Type Beats. Oh, let us know what you think about this one in the chat.
No one is available to take your call at this time. Please leave a message.
Groovy. Big track and plan to drop this year, produced by Brass Tracks and the homie Ali.
For the ways that you amaze me, I can't keep the amount.
I would say on this one, Australian artist producers, hit me up. Why? Are you Australian as well?
Got a certain kind of need for everything you seem to be. And when I'm falling back,
This is nice. My only feedback on this is there's just a touch too much delay and reverb on this lead vocal. It's so slight though. I mean, the production is amazing. Shout out to Brass Tracks and Ali. The counter melody and the brass is clean as fuck too. It's a fucking vibe though. This is where I will tolerate swing. Is on a song like this. This is not out yet. This is still unreleased. That's my only feedback, bro. It's a little bit too much verb and delay on the vocal. Like it needs some. I think it's just a touch too much. Stacks are nice. Thank you. I've just not shaved yet this week. But we do keep a mustache over here. He says cleaning the house vibes. I would put this on my songs to cook to playlist. Hasn't dropped yet, but I would put it in there. What up, Galaxy? Love that note. Fucking sick, dude. This is Bad Type Beats. You can follow him at Bad Type Music on Twitter. The music's really hard. He's out of Baltimore. Sorry, I almost said it that way. Out of Baltimore. I'll put this on in my Walking on the Pier with a Sunset playlist. That is a very specific niche playlist theme, and I like that. As somebody with weird specific niche playlist themes also. DMV always bringing it heat. Yeah, sorry. I went to say Baltimore, and then I realized it is actually Baltimore. That is just how Baltimoreans say Baltimore? Baltimoreans? That can't be right? Balmer. Balmer. This is Neptune with Black Horse. We did listen to Neptune recently. Wedlock. And the shit went crazy, so it was Baltimoreans, right?
There's a renaissance on the rise of black skin and unhide, riding in us in new.
Balmer.
Killing the heroes in the ingenues.
Alright, get ready for some crazy shit though. Neptune came with the craziest vocal arrangement I think I've ever heard on the last song that we listened to, so powerful voice.
Can you hear it? The cavalry risking it all. I'm E1, no turning back from me. No! Black horse, let judgment take its course.
Fuck, man. Yeah, what does Rusty Steve look like? Okay. You know what? B-Dings, thank you so much. You have another one for us? I mean, this is so big, bro. Everything about this just feels big, you know what I mean? Great fucking Instagram aesthetic also, by the way. Can we just talk about this? This is cool. I've never seen anyone do that layout like this. Crazy, right? This is a weird thing to say. You know Michael Jackson's song, fuck man, I can't even remember what it's called. I don't even remember what album it's off. Not Black or White, not that one. It was one of his latest songs. And he like doesn't scream, but he like it's like he's got this really raw, like yelled almost vocal, kind of similar to this. And that's what this reminds me of. You know what I'm talking about? It's definitely, it's later in his catalog. I'm not even gonna read that. Oh, I mean, this vocal performance is unreal. Earth Song, that's the one. Earth Song is the exact song I was thinking of. Thank you. That's the exact one I was talking of, man. Earth Song. They Don't Really Care About Us also is kind of a similar vibe for sure. No, that's a similar vibe, but Earth Song is the one that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna pull up the video and I'm gonna get copyright struck for it, but it's okay because I'm gonna put the VOD up on YouTube. They can suck it. Well, Rusty's the guitarist. Oh my god, no wonder. No wonder, bro. No wonder. Rusty. Rusty, what's his? Rusty Steve, man. Rusty fucking Steve. That shit was tough. All right. Well, here we are, the part of the stream where you guys can send me your artist name in the chat, and we will bump you up for free. So, this is how this works. If you are here in the chat, put your artist name in the chat right now. It is first come, first served. We have a Beat Dings one to play in the meantime, so we'll play that. I'm going to make a queue. We won't be listening to the songs all the way through because this is the rapid fire part of the stream. So we're going to try and get through as many songs as possible. We usually give it about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how many we get. Usually about a minute. So expect a minute of play. We'll still give you feedback. We'll still pull up socials. I mean, if we don't get that many, maybe we'll do more time. But if you are here in the chat, make sure you put your artist name in the chat right now. Don't do it more than once, please, unless you have multiple submissions. But we're going to start building this secondary queue. Hey, this shit is tough too. What is going on here, man? You're making some cool shit. It's been good music so far tonight. I'm excited to get in the rapid fire round. Oh my god, vibes. This is queue building vibes right here. This is tough, bro. I haven't read the chat yet, so I don't know what you guys are saying about this reggae-esque freestyle that I've been doing on here right now. I'm on the Genius account. Oh no. Well, I haven't thumbs anything up, so it's okay. Maybe you'll get some extra views off that shit. Yeah, fun thing about me, when I was like, I've been telling people this story a lot recently. I told someone this the other day. When I was fucking in elementary school, Sean Paul's Get Busy album had just come out, and at one of my talent shows, I did Get Busy by Sean Paul as a performance in front of our entire assembly hall. And I was probably 11 years old. And that is a fun fact about me. This is Beat Dings. On Instagram, it's just at Beat Dings. Make sure you go follow. Go check out his beat stores. Go check out his YouTube. There you go. All right, we got a little free bump queue right now. So like I said, if you are here in the chat, I was vibing too. I had a good time with that. So if you are in the chat, make sure you drop your artist name in the chat. If you haven't, if you're not in this queue already, do it. If you're in this queue already, please don't put your artist name in there again, unless you have multiple submissions. But we are bumping people up from the chat for free right now. So if you are here in the chat, and you want to get bumped up for free, definitely let us know. Big Sean Paul fan over here. That's all you need to know about me. This is Eric Noha with Did It Again. I'm assuming this one also with Kuma official. But these guys out of Norway, which is cool as fuck. We love hearing stuff from different countries. Not Hakuna Matitties. I'm dead, bro. You want one more Neptune? We'll get you bumped up. This one also with Rusty Steve. Oh wait, I might have deleted the other one. So if I did, can you resubmit it? The Yamasexuals. Make sure you submit, because I don't see you in the Google form, but you got an interesting name. Alright, let us know what you think in chat. Out of Norway. This is tough, bro. Eric N. Hansen on the production. I am Kuma _ music on Instagram. Or I am _ Kuma music. One of the two. Everyone overseas going crazy. It's a fact. That's why we do this. It is gas. Hakuna Matitties is a ridiculous bar. They marvel at us. Carried the game through a barbell ladder. Got them disconnected, came straight out of DC. I did it. No, I didn't do it. Fuck around with the hammer. Really, really, really cool little details in the production on this. Because it's rapid fire, like I said, we're not going all the way through, but I liked that a lot. So please let us know when this EP comes out. For real. Submit. Yama, submit right now. We're going to pull you into this priority queue. We're bumping people up for free right now. So if you are in the chat and you've not put your artist name in the chat yet, or you haven't submitted, make sure you put it. Yeah, RIP Switch Up, sorry. I'm gonna come back and listen.
You can thank me later. You are fucking with the fashion of the group. You may know me by my stage name, not my alma mater. Lots of
that dude Chandler on Instagram, if you're rocking with this one.
And they all about to be so disappointed when I walk. I'll give the over like anointed ones do.
I can't catch the flow of this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So they all go rap around the block to try to fuck you, but they can't. I just give that flicky flick.
It's tough to. It's tough. The rhythm's tough to get into right now.
Vocal hair move. I'ma come and scramble yolks until these egg drop soup. What it do?
I'm not mad at the delivery. I'm not mad at the lyrics.
I'll be outside waiting under neon lights.
I do think that the combination of this production with this rhythm that you're doing in the actual raps though is tough to keep up with personally. I don't know if anybody else feels that way in the chat, but if you are here in the chat, let us know what you think. That would be my feedback on this one. But I like the bars. That dude Chandler on Instagram.
But it's murder, murder, murder.
I do like that you experiment with a bunch of different ideas, though, because I feel like every time you send something in, it is definitely more experimental. And I appreciate that. So keep doing your thing, bro. I think it's just still finding that pocket, you know what I mean? This is Sepha M with Came From. Let us know what you think in the chat. Neptune will get you put into that queue as well.
On my way to the top, and you know I can't stop, no, dodging hella potholes, trying to see the pot grow.
Of course, man, I appreciate you always sending stuff in too and waiting for the feedback.
I could tell it since a snot nose. We was trying to ball, couldn't even touch the rim. Now I'm T-Pain, baby, all I do is win. Dove into the deep end.
This one got a nice bounce, bro. Kuma Official does go nuts. Huge West Coast vibes here.
I'ma need $1 billion in my bank before I lay up. All my folks quiet, they don't really gotta say much. Real ones back me, the reason why I can't front. I know
someone I'm considering adding to the team soon. This is Sepha.
Really from the struggle, we was welfare babies, but I still keep it cool, show my bloodline made. I know where I came from.
Vocal tone is really cool. The delivery is really good. All the melodic choices are good. I think that this, so here's my thought on this, check the rhyme. I really like the music a lot, but I feel like this type of music is really hard to push from like a promotional standpoint and from like a marketing standpoint. Outside of very West Coast specific opportunities, I feel like it's really difficult to get this to catch on outside of the West Coast. And that's no shade to it, but I do think that's one of the hardest parts about this type of music in general, because it is such a commercial sound. There's not that many niche places that cover it, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But I really like this a lot. Like, I will say, not every artist who makes this type of music will get me, but this one I'm digging too. It's got a good bounce to it. And I'm saving it. 156 is real chill too. That's a good length. Cepham? West Coast is highly contested. I think that's one of the parts of it too. But generally, I feel that way about, like, you make anything that's like more commercial sounding. It's tough, man. I don't even know that I've cracked the code for that personally. Like, I think, you know, even when I talk to Ashoka about his more commercial records, like, that's a tough thing for us. It's like, how do we push this without the budget and the support around it to really push a more commercial sound? So, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't have an answer for that. This is Da Vinci with IPA. Let us know what you think in the chat. Also with King Leo.
You know I can transform ya. All we need is an all spot. Never panic during game time. Keep getting flat for that false start. They've been looking like some mock cops. Haters turning into ball blocks.
I wish I had an answer for it, but the more commercial stuff I kind of am leaning away from and just thinking about it from a publishing angle instead of trying to get songs placed, as opposed to trying to push the songs ourselves. That doesn't mean you have to do that. Right now, that's just the approach I'm taking, because I think it might help expedite the process. King Leo, KYNGLIYO on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Let us know what you think in the chat. So I like the flows on this a lot. I'm not mad at the vocal mix necessarily. I do kind of wish there was more stacks on the vocal just to fill out some of the space around the production. And I definitely wouldn't leave whatever this gap is in here, because generally a gap is a place to lose people. Like, make sure you fill that gap. It could be anything that you fill that gap with, but just something to keep people interested, because really, as soon as things die down, you will lose listeners. Back to Kuma again with Eric Noha. You guys are fucking... The chemistry is there with these two. And sorry, like I said, we are in rapid fire. Hey, super rough cuts, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a part of the process, an important part of the process. I am Kuma_music on Instagram. Again, out of Norway. Ooh. We got 18 minutes left. We're going to try and get through all of these submissions from the priority queue, the rapid fire queue. If you're hearing the... Oh, I see the Yamasexuals. We're going to get you bumped up now. I gotta applaud the not super noticeable accent while you rap in English also. I like the dynamics on this too. Eric Noha and Kuma. Been hitting us over the head with these today. It's really good delivery, especially on the chorus as well. You guys are killing it. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to hear more. I can't wait until that whole fucking project comes out, to be honest with you. I will listen to it. Aubrey, what's going on? If you are here in the chat and you submit your music right now, just let us know your artist name in the chat, and we are bumping people up from this form where you submit to for free. So if you're in the chat right now, let us know your artist name too, unless you're already in the queue and you won't get bumped up. This is Davy MH. Quiet, but I like Davy a lot. Have you heard this already, Jay? I fuck with Davey so hard, bro. His music has been really cool. Definitely an artist I've loved finding on the stream. Oh. This mix needs work, but outside of the mix itself, I really love what this is. DXVI_MH on Instagram. 100,000% worth a follow. He's 19, and all the music he's sent in so far has been really beautiful so far. On this one, it's just the mix. That's it. It's just once you get this mix down, it's gonna be perfect. Love the way it develops, though, from the arrangement standpoint with the production. I would love to hear more stacks, especially on some of these parts where it's just a singular vocal. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I love the stacks that you have on these parts, too. I wish there was, like, maybe one more stack on the verses. Miscellaneous pucks do go crazy, I agree. There is some weird high-pitched thing in there. I don't know if that's purposeful, but it sounds like feedback. If that is purposeful, I'd maybe cut that down just a tiny bit because it really stands out to the ear. But if it's not purposeful, then maybe get that out. That's just really actually cool as fuck, though. It's super creative. DXVI_MH on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. This kid is amazing. And definitely go listen to his other music, too. Like, I've been keeping that shit in rotation myself. Has some very beautiful, sad songs. Still working on the mix. That's fine. I get the process, though, and I see where it's going, and I'm really impressed by the way it sounds already. Once you clean up that mix... Oh, you have a song coming out tonight? Make sure you put it in the release calendar for us. It's pinned in the Discord on the lounge. This is Fun Tonight by Justoid. Let us know what you think in the chat. We've got 14 minutes left, and we're going to try and get through all of these songs from the priority queue that have been bumped up for free. So if you are here in the chat and you want to get bumped up, just make sure you put your artist name in the chat, like Fish in a Birdcage just did a second ago.
Go through the motions, link with the guys and mix
and we are in rapid fire mode, so we might not listen to these songs all the way through.
Still in love with you, hope you notice. Sometimes love don't work, and I feel that. I know I did you wrong.
I'm not mad at this either. This drops at midnight. Hey, you put it in the calendar. Beautiful. CMB Justoid on Instagram, out of Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Has anyone told you ever that you look kind of like Pierre Emmerich Aubameyang? Real music for real people. I love that too. I like this type of music. Like, I was a Juice WRLD fan. I'm a TJ fan. So for me, this shit I always get enjoyment out of this music. Aubrey says this is great. This is really good. It sounds good. The mix is good. The beat is good. 130 is all you get, though, so make sure you go follow CMB Justoid if you want to keep up with his music as he's releasing. That song comes out tonight. So go tap in, go save that. Boom. I would never being called up by Aubameyang, guys. He's not a good soccer player, not a good football player. I'm an Arsenal fan, too, so I don't like him. He looked super shit at Chelsea the other day, though, playing us, which was nice. This is Arinity and Lisa, all my friends. I have a feeling this is going to be electronic, but I don't really know which way it's going. So let's see. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things rolling. Try and get through all these songs before we get off tonight. We are going to go raid somebody else in the Twitch music community after we get off, so make sure you stick around and come on the raid with us. Everyone's shit at Chelsea. Oh, you're not a Chelsea fan? I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're definitely going to go raid Rich Dropkick tonight, I think. Hey. This is great. Production on this is really good. Vocals sound really good on this, too. I'm not gonna lie, this is some shit I would have had on my iPhone. Oh, thank you, Aubrey. My posture was terrible. I appreciate you. This is some shit I would have had saved on my phone back in the blog era days where you couldn't just, like, save shit on Spotify and you had to, like, download the file and Bluetooth it to your phone. 2015 Helena Braz vibes. It's pretty chill, actually. The production's really good. Great arrangement. Quotoon says, love this. A minute and 30 is all you get, though, so you gotta go make sure you follow Arinity Music on Instagram if you're rocking with that one right here. Arinity Music. Sorry, does that say 7.8 million streams last year, bro? Oh, whoa. And from Sweden! Hey! We got Scandinavia out here today in the chat, and I love that. You didn't tell us you were from Sweden. Everyone's music today's been insane. Look, come back on Monday. And I guarantee you, you're going to feel the same fucking way on Monday. You come back next Tuesday, I guarantee you're going to feel the same way next Thursday, too. I said Tuesday, but I meant Thursday. This is Brain Rot by K Dame. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. We up! I love that. I fucking love it.
Look, just another day, man, trapped in my ways. Trying to find my way out, but I cannot escape. Think of what's next, what's destined for me.
Mix is a bit off on this one. This kick sub combo is loud. It really dominates the mix. So my first bit of feedback is feedback I give most people every week, which is make sure that your vocals are the star of the show. If you are a rapper, make sure your vocals are the star of the show. If you produce this yourself, I know it's easy to lean into. Oh, Davey. Good luck in the vocal battle. We're going to come over there in a minute and bring the raid. So we'll see you there. What up, Just a Kiwi? How you doing? Vocal flow and tone is on point. I agree. I just wish that the mix was a little bit more favorable towards the vocal. And that's my only real feedback on that one. Like, otherwise, the vocal tone was good, the flow was good, the lyrics were good. But I do wish that that vocal mix really punched through a little bit more and was the star of the show overall. That was at K Dame. You can find him on Instagram, K Dame. All right, Quo up next. Quo Tunes up next. Just a Kiwi, how are you doing? If you are trying to submit music, all you got to do is command submit or command feedback at any point. And it's going to tell you how to do that. We are bumping people up from the chat for free right now for the next 13 minutes. We got a little priority queue over here in orange. But we're trying to get through as many as possible. We're in rapid fire mode. So if that's you, drop your song in. Let me know your artist name. This is the Rat Song by Quo. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like this. I like this already.
Don't think for a second that you got the
I like this a lot.
Don't think at all we like you best without a
I know I already follow you, so you must have already heard something that I liked before.
You can't just do what you want. You need participation.
The only thing that I would say about this mix, because the vocals do punch through perfectly on this, I want more width in the instrumentation so that it feels a little bit more encompassing and like you're in the shit. But I like all of the individual elements of this. I just wish that the mix was a little bit more like, oh, you're sucked into all of these different moments and all these different parts. That's it. Nice snare hit, good sound selection, I agree. Instrumentation does draw you in. It is great instrumentation. And right now the balance in the mix is really good. But like these, I think if you pan some of your instrumentation just differently too, it'll feel more all around you. I think it's just width. I know that's a weird thing to say, but to me it just feels like width in the mix. I like all of the elements of this a lot though. Please let me know when that comes out. Quo Tunes on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. The shit was cool. We got Igor Sunny up next. And we're making good time. We got 7 minutes. I think we're going to get through these, but we are going to have to do just about a minute of each song, all right?
Oh, new friend.
And Maldeus.
Please be my friend.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crib. Welcome to the community. Make sure you join the Discord. If you're here in the chat and you've not joined the Discord yet, make sure you come join us on the Discord. If you've not checked out any of the playlists yet, make sure you go listen to the playlists. This shit slaps. We'll skip to the 40 seconds, don't worry. Six is Yama, thank you for the follow. Igor Sunny on Instagram. I mean, I think this mix still needs work, but it is a work in progress, so I'm not going to judge it too heavily. I really like the ideas here, though, and the development of the song and the way everything sounds overall. We're going to stop there because it's a minute. But I like the ideas here a lot. I think once you get that mix down and everything feels a little bit more balanced, it's going to feel really good. I like the direction it's going in, though, so I would highly recommend finishing it if you weren't planning on doing it. My vote is you finish that one, 100%. I do review all kinds of music. We are only on for another 6 minutes. But if you submit or if you want to join the Discord, you should. There's a link here in the chat. I'm back on Monday. Okay. Oh, you have cello in yours. Fuck yeah. Of course, man. I like that a lot. Maya Unagi, this is sick also. I love this already. I don't know who sent this in, but I love this. EDM is cool. We listen to everything. Unreleased, released, all that. All live interests on this. Absolutely a part of the process, but I think you should finish that idea. I like it a lot. All right, Maya Unagi, I'm in here, bro. I'm a fan. This slaps. This slaps. This is hella good. I'm gonna put this in a couple different playlists. Like right now, this is going in the Grown and Sexy playlist, which isn't launched yet, but I'm gonna be launching that soon. Oh, this is so in my fucking lane, bro. I love this a lot. Who put this in here? Who was this? Who did this? Who put this in front of me? Oh, instrumentation. Artisan Bongwater, 1. That's a fucking awesome Twitch name. 1. 2. This is amazing. So thank you for putting this in front of me. 3. We followed on the KayvanMD House page, so please keep me up to date with anything new that's coming out. When did this drop? May 10th. This is going in the weekly roundup tomorrow. We gotta stop because I've listened to 2 minutes of it and I wasn't supposed to. But Maya Unagi on Instagram, make sure you follow. Very, very good. I'm super impressed. I want to hear more. I can't wait to hear more. This is Tarek with Limousine. We got some 80s drums off Rip. Please let us know about the EP. Make sure you put it in the release calendar on the Discord. I think we'll be very sure to keep that in the release calendar when it comes out, man. Ah, Tarek, I love this too. Third mix of the song, hoping it's good now. Should release in June. Probably not gonna want to hear this, but to me the drums are just a touch too loud still. And I'll bring them down just the tiniest bit. So you can feel them, but not hear them more than you feel them, if that makes sense. It's so close. But there is something about the drum specifically that feels just a tiny bit loud. I think it's the kick. Because they already punched through. To me, it's the kick that feels a little bit louder than it needs to be. The snare is actually good. At Tarek Music on Instagram though, also out of the UK, which we love. It's the kick specifically. Tarek Music though, out of the UK, out of London. You love to hear it. We got another one from Neptune and Rusty Steve, so just know that you're about to have another real experience here. A sonic experience. What up? What up, Justin? How are you, bro? You about to go live in a second? Hey, I don't know if you've heard of this artist before, Justin, but you're gonna fuck with this artist heavy. Neptune. We got 2 minutes left. But I'm gonna do all 3 of these songs. We're gonna get out. This is the next single. An hour? Damn. I'm off in 2 minutes. Aubrey, I agree with you. Neptune goes so crazy. Neptune Music on Instagram. It's such an experience every time. And every song we've listened to has been so different. The one consistent thing is the vocals are so fucking powerful every time. How do you get to it? So I'm gonna hit raid, and then it should give you an option to join the raid, and it should just take you with us when we go. I have to skip to the end because I want to see how this builds. I just had a feeling. I mean, come on. I knew that was the part I needed to skip to. I have to turn it off, but Neptune Music with a 3 as the E. Like, I mean, it's pretty undeniable. There's a real power in the voice that I think is like entirely unavoidable. And that's sick. This is the Yamasexuals, which I'm glad that we got you in here, because just in general, this is an awesome name. I don't know what it means, but I fuck with it. Is it to do with the yams? Oh, I gotta get a sound thing like Big Mo. Big Duck, Big Mo.
I know what I wanted and what was said. They say niggas either jail or they be dead.
I'll fuck with this too. I like this. I do need to switch accounts though. What up, Steffi? How you doing? We got literally like one song left, and then we're gonna go raid somebody. So stick around for the raid. This video is clean. Harvey says I've heard this one.
I miss all my family, can't pretend. I know what I wanted.
It's to do with Yama the god and the form of yoga. Oh, there you go. See, I would not have known that. Where are you from? Man, I've been good. I've been busy as fuck. I just got back from LA this week, and it was a busy ass trip. Yo, if you were rocking with that one, it's the Yamasexuals on TikTok. Make sure you go tap in. I like the name. The name is really fucking catchy. Last one. Oh my god. I swallowed a fucking fly. Alright, I don't have any socials ready. I just sent a drop bollocks for the song. Alright, that's fine. The cello is not too loud. It fits really, really well with the other strings in this. Hey, Diad, I do love you. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us. I'm assuming you're a string player because this sounds like real strings. I'm a violinist, so I can really appreciate this. I would say maybe put just a touch more reverb on the violin specifically. Just a touch. This is cool as fuck, also. This is Sync Gold right here. Alright, we're gonna go raid our guy Rich Dropkick after this. Come on the raid with us. We'll take you to another place where you can send your music. To everybody who subscribed and followed today, thank you so much for supporting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your music with us. We'll be back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the same time for another 2 hours. We do this every Monday and Thursday. Come tap in. It's such a great community. You guys are amazing. And have a great weekend. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. Come on this raid with us. This shit is crazy, also. You don't have any socials at all? This is perfect. You could maybe cut the violin down a touch. The violin is loud, but it's just a piercing sound in general. The string arrangement is unbelievably good, though. I mean, this feels like a really good fit for a Netflix show also. All right, that's it, you guys. We're going to leave it at that. I really enjoyed that a lot. Play some music for you guys, but I'll see you soon. Make sure you tap in. I definitely think reverb the violin. Tap in on the Discord. Make sure you follow. Hit up me on socials. Get at me in the playlists. All that shit. All right, we're going to go on this raid. I'm going to leave you guys with some music to listen to. I just updated this playlist, so you'll get to see that when I post about it tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. I might do it right now. Bye. Have a good night, everybody. Come on this raid with us. I see 21 coming. And we love to see that. Hey, 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 hey.
You the one that everybody cried to. When you get your chance, start down bad, I'm down bad. Get in my bag, get in my bag. This my bag, this my bag, this my. When I'm down bad, get in my bag, get in my bag. This is my bag, this is my bag. Get in my check up my strong friends.